Hi friends, welcome to WebChamp. In this video, I'm going to discuss what is an app in Power BI. So we know that we create the reports in Power BI desktop, and then what we do is we share the reports on the Power BI service. And once reports are published here, you will be able to share the report. Specific report, if you want to share, you can share the report from here also. You can give the access to the peoples. But the issue is, let's say I wanted to share all of these reports which are published in one workspace. How to do that? Okay, in that case, obviously, we need to create an app. So what app does? App allows us to share the report, dashboards, and data sets combined. Meaning together, not combined like, but together we can share using the application. So how to create an application? So if you go to the any of the workspace, from workspace, select any workspace, and here on the top of that, you will see something like a create application. So I will select this workspace and I will say create app. Okay, fine. Now here you can add this description. So I will say this is demo, this is mandatory. Okay. Then you can change the in setting as per your requirement. If you want to change the theme color, you can change the theme color from here. Okay, so I will select this. Then it shows app publisher. Okay, contact information. If you want to show items contact from the workspace and show specific individual group. So it's completely depends. Then in advanced setting, expand navigation pane by default, collapse navigation pane by default. So how the app should behave, it's completely depend whether you want to expand or you want to collapse. So I will keep collapse. Okay, then global app setting, in this here you can say that install this app automatically if you want. Otherwise we need to manually install this app. Okay, so if you say install this, so you do not need to install that. I will show you once we move ahead. Then next is allow user to make a copy of reports in this app. So it's up to you whether you would like to allow or not. Then support site, if you want to share where your users can find help, so you can add that details here. Then next step is we need to add the content meaning what we can have in the report. So we can have report in the reports as Power BI reports or dashboards or data sets. So as a content here, I will select add content, or even you can go and you can have two options, whether you would like to add a link of any website, or you can have the reports from workspace. So if I go here, and here we can have the checkboxes. You can select all if you want. Let's say if you don't want this, so I can select one or two or more than this. So any number of, but from the same workspace only. Okay. Then link, if you want to add any link, you can add, even that is fine. Once you are done with the content, let's say add. Now next step is, once you are done with the content, you can add the audiences also. So say next add audiences, and here you can add the peoples or group of peoples by using the email address and all. Okay, if you want to share this application with the entire organization, so you select entire organization, and with the domain, whatever the domain you do have, let's say this is webchamp.onmicrosoft.com. So anyone from this domain will be able to access these reports. But if you don't want to share with the entire organization, what you can do, you can use this second option, and here you can enter the email. But it's not like only you can share the reports with the people from your organization. Only if you want to share the reports and dashboards with the outside, meaning external stakeholder, we can say. So in that case also you can add the email address, the email address that must have the pro and premium license. Okay, so in that case it is possible to give the access to the external stakeholder also as an audience for this application. So what I can do, I can add, I will say webchamp. Okay, here webchamp, another uh, user I'm going to add, meaning person from okay, not this, but if I say webchamp at the rate, and the I'm going to add the person from another domain. So here this is based on the webchamp domain, and this is the domain of Brahma Vajute. Okay, so on Microsoft.com. Okay, so this is what the domain I'm using here. Okay, so I will say just hit the enter button, it will add. Okay, so now this user has been added. Okay, this is fine. So now this user is from external domain. Here you can see that webchamp dot my dot on microsoft.com was here, but in my case here I entered Brahma Bachute dot on microsoft.com. Okay, now so once you add the external email, what Microsoft will do, it will add external user as a guest user to your domain, and in that case it is possible to share the reports. Okay. So they can also meaning automatically they will get added as an external user. That's why you can see here in case of the details, their complete email address hash ext stands for external, and this is how external users or external stakeholders can be added to your report. And here I will say publish app. Okay, once you say publish, it will take some time, but your app will not get installed automatically because we have not selected that option. So what you need to do is you need to go to the app first, copy the link, application link, and say go to app. Once you click on the go to app, so this will be your application. So here you can see that this is a home page of one report. Spend analysis is one report. Spend analysis, spend report auto is another report. So we can share multiple reports, dashboards, and data sets here with the peoples. And let me access this because I copied the link. If I try to access this from another browser, meaning another agent, so you can see that it is trying to ask the email address. I will enter the email address, the one which I was entered there. So webchamp at the rate, I will say Brahma Bachute dot on Microsoft.com. Okay, this is what my another domain, Microsoft.com. Okay, if I say okay, so it is prompting for the password. So you can enter your password. Then so here permission requested by on this. So obviously I can say accept. Okay, and for that account I need to set up the security. That's why. So now you can see I have accessed the report, whatever the report I shared with another user, that is with the wavejump at the rate. Okay, so with this domain, and I can see the same view here also. If I come, so you can see that this is what the view I would like to show you here. Okay, so other users, meaning the people from outside of the organization, would be able to access the reports, whatever the reports you shared through the application. This is what the purpose of app. Okay, once you come back, how to find your application, whatever the applications are that already created or that are already shared with you by your organization. Okay, so if you go to the apps here, you can find the list of applications and you can click on simply. Let's say if you want to pick the template app, so you can say get app, and here you can find the lots of applications already built in applications, and from these you can pick any kind of applications and link your data set, so that will be again easiest possible way to create the applications as soon as possible. Okay, so this is all about the Power BI app. I hope you like the content of this video. Thank you so much for watching the video. Have a nice day.